Hi everybody, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. Thanks for stopping by our YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to give you an in-depth review of the Pride Mobility GoGo Elite Traveler 2, which was just released. All right, folks, welcome back. So again, we're going to go over this brand new model. It's the Elite Traveler 2. The old version of the Elite Traveler was around for decades. They've made some awesome improvements specifically to the front end and how it can turn. So this is going to turn as sharp as a three-wheel scooter, providing the stability of a four-wheel scooter. Now, we have a video that tells you about the difference between a three-wheel and a four-wheel scooter. I highly recommend watching it if you haven't already. Click right there in the top right-hand corner to watch that video. Now, before we get started, I do need to tell you, like always, about our free product catalog. This catalog has discount codes in it, all of our latest products, and a ton of information about our company. If you want a copy, it's free. You just have to go to our website, mobilitydirect.com, click on the green button at the top of every page that says free catalog. Fill out the simple short form that you're seeing on the screen now, and you should get one in the mail within 1 to 2 weeks tops, or you could just click right there where it says get free catalog. If you're really not too much into using the internet and being online, give us a call with the number below. One of our non-commissioned sales experts will take your address down and process the request for you. Now, one other thing, if you stay tuned to the end of this video, you're going to learn about our monthly giveaway. We give away mobility scooters like this one once a month, and you're going to want to stay tuned to the end of this video to learn how to enter that giveaway raffle. With that being said, let's get started, folks. So again, this is the Elite Traveler 2. The model number is SC44E2. And again, what makes it really unique is the turning ability. Now, I'm just going to demonstrate that first for you. So when I turn this wheel, look at that front left wheel. It is perpendicular, 90 degrees to the entire frame of the scooter. So I'm turning it all the way and it's super sharp. So now we're going to back up and I'm going to just do a donut. Now, if you're familiar with mobility scooters, you're going to say, wow, that is tight. Look at the back wheel. It's barely moving. Okay, now normally you only get this type of turning ability with a three-wheel scooter. And I'm going to show you another model that has the exact same frame, which is known as the GoGo Endurance. And if you do a full U-turn on that one, look at how much more space is required to do that U-turn. So you're seeing it on the screen now. That's the GoGo Endurance. That has a lithium battery pack. It's a really nice scooter. It has full suspension, a light kit. And if you want to learn about that one, click on the little box in the top right-hand corner that says GoGo Endurance. So if you click right there, you can see an in-depth review video on that product. This product is going to be, in my opinion, very comparable. The difference is this doesn't have lithium batteries, it does not have suspension, and it does not have a light built into it. So no lights, no suspension, but it's an awesome scooter at a very affordable price point. It also has the new mesh back seat, which is very comfortable. So if you live in a hot and humid state, this allows airflow into the backrest. And if you're like me, I sweat a lot on my back, especially during the summer here in Florida. So this is a game changer. It's got a really comfortable seat. Now I'm just going to dive into the specifications. I've got a spec sheet here. You can get a copy of this spec sheet with the link in the description below or visiting our website. But all in all, the specs are pretty standard. For most GoGo scooters, they're going to support 300 pounds, and that is the maximum weight capacity of this model. It can travel up to 4.23 miles per hour, give or take a half a mile, depending on, the terrain type, the load, how heavy the load is. Of course, that's going to make that vary. The incline as well is going to impact the top speed and the range, which, by the way, on a full battery, this mobility scooter can travel up to 13.8 miles with the upgraded battery. Now, it comes with a standard battery that can go up to 8.8 miles, which is still pretty long ways. I mean, you're not going to go nonstop full speed for too long. You're usually doing a lot of stopping and going, and the charge time's not that long. It might only take about 2 hours or so to charge the battery, depending on how depleted the batteries are. This scooter has a ground clearance of 1.34 inches at the motor. It has a turning radius of 37 inches. Normally, you only see sub 40-inch turning radiuses on 3-wheel models. That's what makes this one special. I can't stress that enough. Now, the overall length is 39.4 inches, just shy of that, and the overall width is about 19.5 inches. The seat to deck height it's adjustable. The seat height can be adjusted, and we'll show you how to do that. It's 16.38 inches all the way up to 17.83 inches, which is nice. So the seat's not only height adjustable, it rotates 360 degrees and it locks into position using that lever on the right hand side. So you just lift that up and it's going to lock into position, and that is a really nifty feature. So let's say you want to get in and out of the chair, you can turn it to the side, especially if you don't really have the best mobility with your legs and lifting them up. You could just sit in while it's turned sideways and then use your hands to rotate the seat and kind of drag your feet on. You don't have to really lift your legs up too much, and that's a nice feature. The armrests also flip up, and the armrests are also width adjustable, and it's very easy to adjust the width of the armrests. All you have to do is loosen up these knobs. You don't need any tools. You loosen up this knob, and then you pull out the adjustment pin. Now I can slide the armrest out or bring it in closer, depending on your body type, and you can have more space between each armrest or less space. You also have a universal 1-inch hitch receiver. Now that is to install things like a cane holder, walker holder, rear shopping basket. It's a great accessory option to have there. So if you need an oxygen tank holder or any other universal accessory, that's where you're going to plug it into. Now, going back to the specs, the tires are 8 inches on the back by 2.5 inches, so the diameter is 8 inches, 2.5 inches thick, and on the front they're 7 inches in diameter, 2 inches thick. Now again, you have 2 battery options. You got the 12 amp hour battery option and the 18 amp hour battery option, which is an upgrade. The weight of this product, okay, the full weight, fully assembled without batteries, 83 pounds or 102.5 pounds with the 12 amp hour batteries. If you upgrade the batteries, it's going to be about 112.6 pounds. That's with the 18 amp hour batteries. Now the heaviest piece when disassembled, 35 pounds, which is not bad at all. This is going to be really convenient for traveling. You can put it in and out of the trunk of your car pretty easily when you break it down, like you're seeing on the screen now. The process is pretty straightforward. We will get into that in just a moment though. Now the standard seating that you're seeing here, there's no upgrade to the seating. It's 17 inches wide, 17 inches deep, and it's going to weigh 23 pounds. The seat does come off, no problem, and it'll be 23 pounds. It does have a 24-volt motor and controller system, so there's going to be 2 12-volt batteries inside of that battery pack. Now this scooter, like all mobility scooters, for the most part, have automatic brakes, so you don't need to hold a brake lever or use your hands to come to a stop. There's no brake pedal. You just let go of the throttle and it comes to a complete stop. With that being said, I do want to start demonstrating some of these features that we're talking about, such as the automatic brakes. So we're going to talk about the tiller. All right, so check out this handle system here, this Delta tiller. It's a wraparound tiller, so you've got plenty of places that you can grip onto the handles. This is the throttle pad system. It's going to have a speed control knob. I'm going to turn it all the way down towards the tortoise. If you want to go full speed, you go all the way towards the hare. Now, even if it is at full speed, what's nice is that the throttle system is sensitive to the touch. So if I barely pull, it doesn't go full speed until I pull all the way back. Then it really starts to speed up. And as you can see, I'm using just one finger on my right hand to control the forward and reverse. Now, alternatively, I could use my left hand to go forward by pushing forward or by pulling back. On the right hand, it's just inverted. Pull back to go forward, push forward to go back. So that's your speed control knob. You've got a horn buzzer, ignition, it comes with a spare key. And you've got a really easy to understand battery meter. What's also nice is that if there is some sort of error, this system will beep a certain amount of times, and if you look at your user manual, there's a beep code reference guide. So for example, if I turn off the braking system right now, there's a yellow lever on the back, which we're going to show you. This is your automatic brake lever. If you run out of batteries and you want to push the unit manually, you need to unlock the brakes. But when I do that, the unit starts beeping, and it's beeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So if you look at your user manual, 5 beeps means that your brake's not on. So what do? We power down, put the brakes back on, turn the unit back on, and it's working just fine. So it's really easy to diagnose the scooter even if you're not a technician, which is great. So what else? As far as the handlebar assembly, up high you've got a charging port, so that's where you're going to put your charger, so you don't have to reach down low. There is another charging port on the battery box, so if you want to remove the battery box, you can do so and charge it down low. We'll show you that. It comes with this front basket for free, and what's nice is that you can adjust the tilting angle by loosening up this knob and bringing the handlebars closer to you or further away from you. Once you have it at the desired position, lock that back up, and that's how you adjust the tilting angle of the Delta tiller. All right, so working our way down, you do have a nice little elevated platform for your feet, plenty of foot space here, and again, plenty of foot space here, and here you can see the nice little logo for the GoGo Elite Traveler 2. It's got a matte black finish to it. There are several different color options though. It has red, it has blue, a light blue, a yellow, sugar plum, and the black that you're seeing now. So if you want to learn more about the color options, the specs, visit our website. We don't have every single color here while we made this video, but we have just enough to show you a few things about it so that you can get educated and hopefully make a more educated purchase. Now, when you want to take this thing apart, that's what we're going to show you next. The first step, I like to fold the backrest down, go underneath, one hand in the back on the universal hitch receiver, one hand on the front, and just pick straight up. If you tilt in any direction while picking up, it will not come out. It'll appear as if though it's stuck because that male connector gets stuck in the seat post, which has a rubber grommet in there. So it's really going to hold on tight for safety. So again, just pick straight up and it should come right out. Next, what you can do is grab the battery box by the handle. There's that charging port I was telling you about. There's also a fuse there and a circuit breaker reset button. So if you get hung up on a big root or you're overheating the motor, it's going to cut power. To protect the system, just push that button back in to see if it'll turn on. That's the first step you want to do when troubleshooting a scooter that won't turn on. Now the front basket, just pick straight up. There's 2 rails here and 2 hooks on the front. There's nothing to it. Just pick up. There's no lock, no lever. And at this point, what you can do is lower the handlebar assembly. We showed you earlier how to tilt adjust. Well, same process here. You loosen this up and drop it all the way down to about here. Don't let it fall down on the power block connector there, but then tighten it back up. And if you're going to put this in the trunk of your car, you want to probably lock this tiller so that it's not going to swing from left and right. So there's a convenient little tiller lock spring-loaded switch here. It's like a knob. You push in and rotate 1/4 of the way clockwise, and now look at that. That tiller's not going to swing from left to right. All right, so now the last step is to grab the seat post here. With your other hand, grab the lever, pick straight up, and look at that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces that you can put into the trunk of most vehicles. If you have a SUV or a truck, plenty of space. Now this will fit into the trunk of most small cars as well. And to put it back together, you have to really just pay attention to the green stickers. So you've got 2 green stickers on the rear frame assembly here, and 2 green stickers on the front frame assembly, which are attached to these hooks. So these hooks line up with the bars on the back, and it just drops right into place. So we're going to change the angle, swing around, and watch. When I get these hooks over the bar, come from that way.
This way?
Yep. So when I line up the hook with the bar, I could just drop it right over, and it clicks right into place. From here, you just loosen this back up, raise up the handlebar, tighten it up, give it a little wiggle as you're tightening it so that it tightens up properly so the teeth line up. And to raise the seat while we're here, let me show you. You can raise or lower the seat. There's a little quick release pin. Pull it out. Now check this out. This is the seat post. You see the different holes that are at different height increments? those are used to adjust the seat height. So if you choose the lowest hole, which is this one, it's going to set the seat up higher. If you choose the highest hole, well, think about it, it's going to set the seat down lower. So you want to pick the hole. In this case, we usually put it at the highest setting, line it up with the sleeve, and once you see that hole lining up with the hole there, push your quick release pin through, and that's how you adjust the seat height. At this point, we're just going to put the battery back in. Just drops into place, nothing to it. Get the seat, line up the male connector with the seat post, put it in. Give it a little shake, make sure it drops in. It shouldn't rotate freely. That's how you know it's all the way in. It should only rotate with that lever, which, by the way, if you turn the seat all the way to the side, to the back, you can pull up to a table at a restaurant and you'll have the most comfortable seat in the house. So there's tons of great features for comfort, for simplicity. Overall, it's an awesome mobility scooter priced just right. Now, when you're putting the basket on, just line up these two rails with the two hooks on the front. By the way, I can't turn right now because the tiller lock has to be unlocked. So if you can't turn, push in, rotate counterclockwise on that tiller lock, and you'll be able to turn again. All right, one other thing, folks, when you order this scooter, it is going to come with a second set of red panels. So we have the black ones on there, and to take the panels off and switch them out, it's pretty easy. You might need a little flathead screwdriver, or if you've got strong enough nails, you could just pop this thing out, get underneath there with your fingernail, and they just pop right out. There's really nothing to it. There's a little piece of Velcro here on the front and a clip on the back. So put that clip, the tab in there, and push down. The back, pretty straightforward as well. Get in there with your nail. I recommend using your nail, flathead screwdriver or something you might scratch. Just be gentle if that's all you've got. Pop it out. Find the tab in the front, put the tab in, and then on the back there's Velcro. So if you feel like going with red one day, go with red. Change it up if you want to go black another day, or do half and half. Either way is fine. It's totally up to you. All right, folks. Well, that's going to wrap up this review video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, if we didn't cover something, put it in the comments section below. We respond to every comment within 1 business day. I also want to tell you about that giveaway. So to enter the monthly giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel and leave a comment. By doing those 2 things, you're automatically entered and you could be the next lucky winner. Like some of the last few winners that you're seeing on the screen now, all they did was they subscribed, they commented, we replied to their comment and said, hey, you're the winner of our giveaway. We got in touch with them, and guess what? They got either a free mobility scooter or a free power wheelchair. It's that simple, folks. So maybe you don't need a mobility scooter, but if you know someone that does, tell them about our YouTube channel. Not only do we release awesome content regularly, educational videos, entertainment videos, repair videos, all sorts of mobility product videos on our YouTube channel. It's that easy, folks. Subscribe, comment, and you could be the next lucky winner. Again, folks, this is the GoGo Elite Traveler 2 by Pride Mobility. It includes a 1-year in-home service agreement. So if you do have a warranty claim that's approved, a technician comes to your home, you can have your unit back up and running. It has an industry-leading warranty for parts. Pride Mobility is one of the most trusted name brands in mobility. You can't go wrong when buying a Pride Mobility scooter. Again, folks, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for supporting our YouTube channel, watching our videos, liking them, and engaging with our channel. We couldn't do it without you. Until next time, everybody, have a great day.